Hey there everyone, just a quick update for the Easter break. Didn't get as much done as I thought I have, but I have another day tomorrow yet to go, so I might finish a few projects I started, like this thing here. I'll run some trip at diesel. It's all back together now. Compression issue was sorted. So I put all the cowling back on. I just lost that little thing up there. It's right underneath it, I reckon. So I have to lift it up tomorrow. I'm working on the Champion. Maggie, I haven't tested it yet, so we'll find out how dead that is. Might just need a new condenser, I get away lucky. What else have we done? Nuked some mercury. Didn't get a video of it because I was too busy shitting myself because it was going everywhere. It turned into vapour and basically had sheet lightning in this general area. I had a hazmat mask on. Don't try that at home unless you have a proper gas mask. I'm serious, it will kill you. What else have we done? I've tried to work out the problem with this, but had it on for about an hour, and all it does is just get really hot. Doesn't seem to die. So eventually I'll transform out of that or find another one and kill it with that. The Mark 20 I worked on for the get the spark back video. Didn't work. So I thought the problem was it might need a larger set of automatic points, which you can just might see in there with the camera. Just there, that silver box. It's much larger for engines up to 16 horsepower, so technically you can change all the points over out of the old Max style magnetos over to them, but that's they're much easier to time, those older style magnetos, so not to worry. Got tiny amount of movement out of this. Me and Josh stood on the Stilsons and I went eat and then seized up again, so can't help with that. I think that's all I've done except that lawnmower I fixed, and that'll be in a separate video. Like I said, I haven't done as much as I planned to do over Easter. That's what happens when you have a partner. No, that's about it. It's a bit cold today, so I've actually had the fire going. Yeah, cooking some tea on it. Sounds straight to you. Oh, look at that. I'll beat that. Bit of steak and onion. Yeah, this is going to work. Oh, there we go. Nice roaring fire. A few spuds down in there. So there we go. That's about it really. I haven't done much at all. Cleaned up the yard a bit, mowed the lawns. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done much. I'll rip into it tomorrow. I've got to go for a drive to Beaconsfield, so see how we go. See how the Champion goes. Might get it done tonight. Oh crap, I've got to go to the movies tonight. See you girlfriends. Get in your way of time in the shed. Anyway, see you later. Hey there everyone, didn't get anything done today. It was the last day of the Easter holidays. I had to have today off because we have no work. No one's spending any money down here in Tassie because 1, there's no industry, and 2, everyone's worried about the carbon tax. So thanks Julie and the Labor Party, we really screwed about that. But anyway, I won't rant on because, well, let's face it, I used to vote Labor, but I don't really want to, but I don't want to vote Liberal and I don't want to vote Green. So I might vote for Donald Duck at the next election, because I really don't want to vote for anyone. I can't vote Bob Catter's party, but I might vote for the Shooters and Fishers party just to keep Dad happy. Yeah, didn't get anything done at home today, so there's no point going to the shed because it's like 8 o'clock and I haven't been out there. I didn't get home till 5:30. Been doing jobs. I had to do work at the scrapyard. I had to fix their 2 forklift chargers. They got 2 new forklifts, and I had to fix them up to suit for Australian standards. So they need new plugs and things converted to, like all the gear was for 110 to the transformer voucher, so I had to just go through it and basically flick a few switches inside the thing to up to 240. Oh, not to 415 from 400, which is always good, especially when you're running 415. All that 15 volts makes a big difference when it comes to sort of things. But for my efforts, I got a pump and a few other things that I haven't picked up yet. This is a piston pump. just a small one. There's the piston. It's a very, you can hear it, very small movement in the eccentric on it, but ooh, don't put rust in the concrete. It's off a kerosene burner. If you're fans of Aussie 50, it was the same as his kerosene burner. I all like the whole thing, but it was damaged when they got it, and in fact this was actually just hanging in there by one bolt here, and the rubber hose and the copper hose. That's why it's just been pinched and cut off, and I broke the other bolt off and took it out. So I'm glad I got that. It's a nice little pump and look good running around. Down Roscoe's today, got a Dunlite generator lid. He says he's got the whole generator somewhere. It is, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. Oh yeah, 40 volts at 37 amps. So, and it's 1500 RPM. That's off an old generator. He reckons that he's got the rest of the generators somewhere, but yeah, eventually we'll do a video in Roscoe's shed. But yeah, it's a mess down there. He thought my shed was trash. Yeah, you should see his. I got that from work. I finally picked up from Roscoe's. I left it down there for him. It is a thermometer. It is originally a thermostat control for floor heating, or a Super 8 in the wall, and you control the electronic side of it by moving that lever there. I don't know if you can just see so there, and that there is just so you set the temperature there, and it's all controlled by the heater then. But for some nice reason they added a thermometer on the control gauge, so it still works, and it's saying it's 12 degrees because I just got out of the car and the car's still rather warm. Mind you, I'm guessing it's about 10-12 degrees, not 12 degrees now, it's probably about 8. So it's a nice little pump, but yeah, I didn't do anything today unfortunately, but that's what happens. The blue car's back and all wrapped up. Won't bother showing you because it's dark, you can't see. I've had the preen fixed in the back when someone rightly asked me. Lovely woman Hyundai gets. That's why I like old cars, because mine got a busted bumper, was repaired by her insurance company. Her car was a write-off. Did guards, front guards, bonnet, radiator, power steering, pump, alternator, all this engine mounts, ridiculous amount of trouble, damage, and literally all I got was a bit of a bent up bumper. And the black plastic strip that was on there, which is the main part of the bumper, it's the stone tray that got ripped off just about. Is this one that's back on there, it sprung back out. I've got some goodies here I haven't filmed yet. It's a PE seal, night dark sensor, another record player I got back from phone on autofocus. Yeah, a bit dicky. Yeah, old record player I brought off eBay that was buggered. Been unfortunate because it's a perfect one matching with my system, but it doesn't matter anyway. I got another good one. More goodies from Roscoe. He was chucking the bin. New switches. 90B, just mounting block for behind PowerPoints. Phone socket ends. Bit of brass pipe fitting. Welding stick welder pieces. Clamp. He was on clamp. I think that might be from the scrapyard, that one. I grabbed these a few weeks ago. Another brand new PowerPoint. Welding clamp. Pulled this out at work today. It's only a dirty old ceiling fan. It still works, but I grabbed it because it's a rather chunky motor and it's made in Australia, so it's fairly old, I reckon. It's replaced with a 20-odd Chinese piece of crap. Boss up selling. Seen them crap, and they could have left the original fan there to be perfect. Yeah, it's an old. There's a fan cover off. It's an old Mistral. Must be old to be made in Australia still. Nonetheless, I might rig this up before. I've got a display on April 21st. If I have enough time, I might bolt up to the JAP because I've never taken the JAP out, and I've always wanted to. Anyway, it's cold. I need to get my tea, so I've got to get an old bomb. I'll bomb over there and go get some food. Anyway, see you all later. Again.